Hello, welcome back to Nudes Gaming. You guys know what time it is. It's time for a little Raid Roulette. A little game that I came up with. Well, at least the title anyway, but we all know what it means. It's time to roll some shards, and today we're going to be rolling 6 sacred shards. Hopefully we'll be seeing some golden lightning. So let's get started. Alright. What we're hoping for here, just like in my last video, when I pulled the Ancients, we're looking for someone like a Prince Kaimar in particular, as well as Ignatius. Those two in particular, and Ray. Any of those three would be really awesome to have on my account. I just finished ascending my Bigun, which is a champion that I got in my last Ancient Shard pull, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So hopefully I'll have the same, if not better, look this time. So let's get going. Alright, first one. Wait, before I do that, let me make sure that I have enough space. I do. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Whew. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, RNGesus. Let's do this. Okay, epic. Oh, new one, Rain Beast. Nice. I don't have him, so that's cool. Good, 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 good. Alright. Next. Alright, come on, baby. Give me that legendary. Oh, who? Oh, Pitiless One. Okay, he's cool. I really like his, I really like his look. Really, really, really cool. Like a very Mad Max-ish, or even like definitely dark fantasy, for sure. But with the helmet design, definitely reminds me of Mad Max. Okay, so that's 2 epics. That's pretty good. Let's see who's next. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck. Corpse Collector. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's one I don't have, so there's that. I could be wrong though. It is what it is. Might be useful in a fusion at some point. Okay. Man, Mausoleum Mage. That's my second one. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good. But that's okay. We got couple of new ones. Epic. Okay. Have Mistress of Hymns already. Alright, last one. Last one. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Damn it. Oh, it's one of the new ones! Sweet! Cool! Alright. I mean, ideally not the one I would have wanted, but hey, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Alright, so we've got Ursine Ironhide, definite one of the new champions that they came out with since 1.13 came out. So, actually, let's do it. Let's take a quick look, because I don't actually know much about him. Although the rest I know pretty well, but this guy I don't know very much at all. I do know that he's defense-based. As you can see, he's Force Affinity. He's also a Skinwalker, being that he's a humanoid bear, or a bear that walks on 2 legs. So let's see, attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target's skills by 1 turn at random. Okay, that can get increased to 50% chance, and an increase of 5% if you were to book him. His A2 is beat back, starts with a 4-turn cooldown, attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 5%. That's pretty good. Decreases the turn meter by 10% instead if target is under decrease attack debuff. So someone like Tyrell would work really well here, for sure. Or Altan, or any of the other champions that do decrease attack. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And if you book him, it's 100% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 5%. Goes down to 3 turn cooldown at max booking, and an increase of damage by 10%. So that's pretty good. Again, not pretty good, pretty good. Now this is obviously where the combo comes in. Rampaging Swipe, 5-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Defense based, obviously, so there's that. Decrease attack, it's the big one, which is always useful. This would work really well in dungeons as well as faction wars. So fully booked, it would be a 4-turn cooldown, 100% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff, and an increase of 15% in damage. And now his passive, which unlocks at Ascension level 3. It's called Ursine Brutality, and each hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 7.5%. Each hit also has a 50% chance of putting one of the target's skills on cooldown if the target is under a decreased crit rate debuff. So that's interesting. Fully booked, it's a 100% chance, which is great. Especially as a passive. Like, this is amazing as a passive for books, in my opinion. So let's see. Yeah, decrease crit rate. So this is obviously meant to work with another champion. Let's see. Let's see if we can find which one it is. It's probably one of the new ones. Okay, cool. Good. Really cool splash art right there. Let's see. Decrease crit rate. There it is, yeah. So he's meant to work with Ursine Ice Crusher, which makes sense. So you do his A2. Yeah, so you do Howling. So Ursine Ice Crusher you want faster than Ursine Ironhide so that you can get the decrease crit rate first. So you do the A2 on him, because it says attacks all enemies has a 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased crit rate debuff for 2 turns. So that goes up to 100% if you fully book him. So 100% chance of placing a 30% decreased crit rate buff for 2 turns. I imagine this is the big one. Yeah, it is, because 15% is the small one. So Howling Gale, then you couple that with the other Ursine's passive with a decreased crit rate, which then synergizes with Ursine Ice Crusher's passive, which reduces damage that your allies receive from critical hits by 15%. And anytime an enemy champion lands any kind of hit, except for critical hits, it looks like, it fills this champion's turn meter by 5%. So that's good. Yeah, so they look like they work in tandem, which is pretty cool. Let's see. What else did I get in skin? Oh, Rain Beast, right. I actually don't know as much about him as I should. Attacks one enemy, places a 15% continuous heal buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn. Cool. Attacks one enemy 2 times, revives the random ally with full HP if this attack kills the enemy. Okay, this is super hard to land. I've never been one-shot with Rain Beasts, so I can't imagine they're maybe in the lower level arena or something like that, but I can't imagine that he would ever be powerful enough to actually do anything with this, unless you used every possible legendary piece of gear to get his defense to like 5,000 and his crit damage to 200 plus with 100% crit rate. Then maybe, but I can't. It's difficult to imagine. And then this passive, super annoying in arena, obviously, even if you get to gold 4. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, as you can see, I have none of these legendaries, which is super annoying for me, because especially with the new one that came out, Coronar, really badass in my opinion. Actually reminds me of one of the characters from another RPG game called Greedfall. Looks like one of the big monsters from that game. So yeah, so he's actually pretty badass too. A lot of interesting components to his kit. Some people, I've heard that some people even say that he would be a good, a viable champion for clan boss, not necessarily in end game clan boss, but definitely getting up to it, like brutal at most, I would say. But regarding the legendaries, I would love to have at least one of these. Ideally, I would want War Chief, Brachus, the Shifter, or Longbeard. The other Norog is really good in my opinion. Um, I love the ad that they have with him. Actually, it's pretty funny. And then you have Hackhorn Smashlord, another super annoying champion to face in Arena just because of his heal. So, but yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's check out my other Knights Revenant. Yep, so we have the Pitiless one now. Don't know anything about attacks one enemy 2 times. Okay, attacks all enemies, each critical hit boosts this champion's turn meter by 50%. So obviously you want this at least at 70%, if not more. 100% ideally. Each critical hit heals this champion by 15% of the damage inflicted. So definitely you want as high crit rate and crit damage as possible with a lot of attacks so that when you do crit, you know, obviously higher attack means your crit's going to be higher. So yeah, and he's actually pretty relatively high HP for an attack-based champion, like very poor defense, but that's really not why you have him anyway. You would have someone to buff him with a 60% increased defense and stuff like that. So yeah, cool. Now, I finally got my first Knight Revenant legendary in the form of Tomb Lord in the last pull that I had done. Obviously, so I mentioned in my previous video about 1.13 that Whirling Frost King reminds me of the Lich King in World of Warcraft, but actually, since I'm very into League of Legends, he actually reminds me more of the champion known as Mordekaiser. If you know anything about League, he actually looks almost identical to Mordekaiser now that I think about it. Mordekaiser has a cape. He's got a big cowl usually. Since his rework, he looks very close to this. He carries a huge mace. He's very bulky looking. Not in a bad way, but he's just very like solid. Um, and then the helmet and everything is spiky as well. So yeah, definitely cool champion in my opinion, especially with the new buff Strengthen, which is a polar opposite to Weaken. So yeah, cool stuff, man. Let's see. Do I have anything? No, that was it. So the only champions that I didn't have were the Ursine Ironhide and Pitiless one. The other ones I had. So and Rain Beast. Sorry. And Rain Beast. Okay, cool. So not a terrible pull, but definitely not the best pull I've ever had for boosted summons in Sacred specifically. The last time I did them... Oh, and I got all these. So the last time I did them for the Sacreds, I had 7, and I got 3 legendaries. Yeah, I got 3 legendaries. So this was definitely not my not my night for it, but I wanted to do it, see if I could pull anything good, and so now I can look forward to the next 2x, which will most likely be Void Shards. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then, again, cycle through to 2x on Ancients and so on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was kind of lackluster regarding the fact that I didn't get any legendaries, but you know, it's always exciting to do pulls, even if you don't necessarily get what you're looking for, just because that's the way gacha games go. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed pulling them. I'll be back with more Raid Shadow Legends videos, so definitely stick around for that. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace out.